Welcome back, ladies and D-Gens. Today we have the new 2025 Mosaic Blasters. These right here are from Target. These were $29.99. You know what we say here? We have free and we'll see. These, I noticed this year, people are finding some mistakes. These from Target are supposed to be Mosaic Pink. This says Mosaic Orange on the box right there, but they're coming out Mosaic Pink. The other little gripe I have about that is I have noticed that the Mosaic Orange looks very, very close to the Mosaic Fluorescent Orange. That's a little bit of a bummer to me because normally when you pull a /25, or actually I believe it was /15 was a Mosaic Fluorescent Orange, you got like this sense of awesomeness, but now they're just in there like normal. We're looking for the case hits, of course, the Micro Mosaic, the Genesis, the stained glass. Those look amazing this year. I've seen it. Among a lot of other things, there's some pretty cool autos in here. That's what we're looking for. I'm sure you guys have seen Mosaic, but I will not bore you with the rest of that junk. Let's get right into this. Let's hop into 2025 with one of my favorite sets, Mosaic. Let's get these bad boys open. Super stoked and excited about Mosaic. It is my favorite set. You guys didn't see it before, but I opened up the Walmart version, which is about $5 to $10 more expensive. And my camera cut out. I did pull a George Kittle honeycomb from those three. But technology these days, kids, technology these days. We got them open. Let's go left to right. Let's get them open. I love it. I love it. I'm excited for the 2025 class. Jackson Dart's really taken off. We got everything we need. All right, let's start this off slow to show you the first pack here. Did we start out with something big? No, we didn't. Mosaic Green looks like that's the retail parallel. Brunel, Dylan Sampson, rookie. Adonai Mitchell on the green. We got a bang Nick Bonito. David Montgomery on the base, and a Trey McBride. I always wondered too if they were going to put patches in Mosaic. Doesn't look like they're going to for their last set. That's unfortunate. I think they would have done a great job at it. Jalen Royals, rookie. Deion Branch, green. Matthew Golden on the Elevate. That's a cool little insert for the Packers. Another Matthew Golden. They did add this year, though. They did add the variation this year, which is pretty cool. They could have done like way better pictures if you ask me, but it's still pretty cool how they have a variation in there. Matthew Golden, if you guys have seen him, he's kind of popping off on the Packers this year. When they give him the play time, he's getting some yards there. We'll give him a top loader. Little Peekski, little insert. Joe Morris. We got a Jordan James on the Mosaic Green. We got a Mark Brunel again. I believe that is not the second. These are cool too. They changed up the touchdown masters a little bit. That's a George Kittle. Like I said, I pulled the dang honeycomb camera cut out. It's kind of unfortunate, but cool insert nonetheless. CeeDee Lamb and a Joe Green on the base. From what I saw, the first rip, it kind of looks like it keeps pace with last year where you're getting real lucky. See, there it is. There's the Mosaic Pink. That used to be a fluorescent pink, same color, but yet you don't get the numbered out of it, so I'm not that excited about it. It's unfortunate for their last year, but plenty of other good hits we can go. Let's see what we got here. Jamal Lewis, Tony Pollard, Alec Pierce. For the Bears, Caleb Williams on the touchdown masters, bear down, and a DK Metcalf on the Elevate. Again, that is non-numbered. It's just kind of a disappointment, you know? I feel that pulling a fluorescent anything, the fluorescent blue, orange, pink, was better than the case hits they had in it, other than the stained glass and Micro Mosaic. Nonetheless, they're cool cards. They did a good job. They did a good job in them. But just my little 2 cents there. And a Kid Reporter, top notch right there. Kid Reporter, oh, that is a rookie. Derek Harmon, they stuck together. Watch, it's a case hit, right? It is not. His epic performers, Julius Peppers. Kid Reporter, if anybody wants it. Brett Favre, Travis Kelce, and a Tyrone Tracy Jr. It's kind of looking like last year where you don't get many major hits or hits at all in a box. It's like you get like one box that's really good, maybe two. We do have a rookie silver though. That's about time we get something a little bit worth it. Let's see if it's a big boy. Cole Kmet, bear down, baby. Jaden Higgins, that is actually on the variation silver. That is actually a nice hit. I see Jaden Higgins looking pretty good. And for those of you who do this for the ROI, selling pretty good this year. He's on the up and up. I've sold a couple of his base cards for a fairly decent amount. Colston Loveland on the variation. That is a PC card right there. I was genuinely looking for this. This will be going right on the shelf. It's a nice little hit right there. Colston Loveland and a Khalil Shakur. Since this one wants to be open, we'll start at the right and work our way back to the middle. This is the second box. Let's get these bad boys open. Robert Brooks, Cortland Sutton, Kenneth Grant. Unfortunately, never heard of the guy. Egbuka. What do you guys think about this guy? There is so much hype around him. We'll see what happens, huh? We'll put him in the rookie pile. James Conner, Christian McCaffrey. We'll start going, speeding up a little bit. We'll keep it shorter unless we hit a monster. We are going to peak every time, though. Looks like we have a true silver. Hopefully it's a rookie. Williams. Tetro McMillan. Same thing with that guy. How do you think about it? Breece Hall for the Jets. My God, what a disappointment. On the green, Epic Performers. That is a Terrell Owens, Jamian Sherwood base, Kyron Williams. Come on, don't let me down, Mosaic. This is the first set I ever opened with my buddy. This is what got me into cards. Let's not let me down. Maxwell Harston, Nick Scorton. That is a rookie green. That'll get a sleeve and a top loader. Steve Young on the silver. Audric Estime, Chuba Hubbard. This is the set that got me into the hobby. I saw them and I was like, oh, they're not just pictures of someone with their names on the card. There's got designs, all that other cool stuff on it. Let me know what set you guys got into it. What made you go, I have to start collecting? There's our pink right there on a touchdown masters, so that would be not a rookie. We got a Trayvon Henderson, bang, Micah Parsons, a Jonathan Taylor. Okay, that's a pretty nice card. Touchdown masters in the pink. Jonathan Taylor, that guy's popping off. RJ Harvey, this guy is popping off too on the variation, and a Devin Hester. That one will get a top loader. And I always double check because, again, you never know if it could be numbered now. It's supposed to be Mosaic Orange. It's the weirdest orange I've ever seen. Come on, give us that case hit. I have never pulled a Micro Mosaic. I've pulled Genesis. I've pulled other things, but never a Micro Mosaic. We got a Randy Moss in the green. Sam Darnold in the notoriety. Kid Reporter, if anybody wants it. Demario Davis, Jake Ferguson, and a Robert Bazile. This is a terrible box. Let's hope they make up for it with this. Give me like a Jackson Dart, Genesis, Micro Mosaic, something crazy. Or a green, non-rookie. Jamal Charles, Jonnu Smith, Pat Bryant on the rookie, Elevate. We'll put that on the rookie. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Cade Otton, and a Jack Campbell. It's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking good. I did have better hits from the Walmart ones. Let's see, last box from the Target Mosaic Orange / supposed to be and pink boxes. Tony Dorsett, Dak Prescott, Garrett Wilson on the green. That is a color match for the Jets. Elevate A.J. Brown, Tetro McMillan on the variation. We do sleeve and top load those in the Anthony Richardson. Again, I really do think they put the variations. I know that Prism had variations. I thought that was a really cool chase to get. They kind of threw them in there to where like you always got one though. You always got something out of it. Or you always got a variation, silver variation. Kyle Duggar, Trey Harris on the rookie, Mike Singletary bear down on the green, Jahmyr Gibbs and a Saquon Barkley with a Fred Warner. Looks like we've got 4 packs left. Come on. Marshawn Lattimore, Luther Burden. There we go. That's a nice one. That'll go into the PC right there. Shadur Sanders on the notoriety. That needs a sleeve and a top loader followed by your normal base. I'd like to know what people think of Shadur Sanders. I've heard that he's a huge chase. I don't know why. I haven't heard much about him. But I'm assuming it's just because he's a starting quarterback for an NFL team. We all know that's the way it works. But he might Anthony Richardson us. You never know. You never know. Last 3 packs. Not boxes, packs. Give me something big, please. Trevor Etienne, rookie.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Visionary Tyler Shuck. I believe that is, in fact, a case hit. A visionary Tyler Shuck. This guy is flying out of boxes. That thing looks phenomenal too. Oh man, that's got to be a new case hit, right? Give me a second here. Give me a second here. You guys hang in there with me. Come on now. I know. Come on, come on. Visionary, visionary. There we go. Micro Mosaic stained glass kaleidoscopic. That was another one I forgot to mention. And a visionary. That is a case hit Tyler Shuck. Not what it says, but it's Tyler Shuck. That is a beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can make sure you guys get to see that really nice. That is such a beautiful card. Wow. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Whoa, 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 YouTube. Joey B, Kid Reporter, followed by the normal base. We hit the case hit. That is wild. It is about time, man. I've been due. Your boy Grip has been waiting for something like that. We got that pink right there. Garrett Wilson, Epic Performers, Terrell Davis. On the pink, bang, Trey Hendrickson. Gotta check. Non-numbered insert. Saquon Barkley, Jerome Bettis, and a Jared Goff. The last pack. Wow. Wow. Okay. It changed my mind again. Man, cards have been doing that a lot lately. Herbie, Tyleek Williams, Jackson Hawes on the green mosaic. I pulled one of this out of the Walmart ones too. This one actually is pretty cool too. That is a Travis Kelce on the silver, Aaron Rodgers, and a Jamal Anderson. Let me get this sleeve and top loaded, and we will show you guys the hits. We finally got one. I'm gonna throw that to the back, give you guys a little bit. So this is what we pulled. We pulled a bunch of rookies. Your base rookies right here. Anything above base rookie is in this pile here. That's a decent amount of hits. It's a decent amount of hits from Target. This is actually more hits than I got from Walmart, and these are cheaper. So let's go through these bad boys. The Jackson Hawes on the green mosaic. Shadur Sanders notoriety. That is base notoriety. McMillan on the variation. Pink mosaic touchdown master Jonathan Taylor. RJ Harvey, who's popping off. That is a variation. Nick Scorton. Haven't heard much about him. It is a green mosaic. That's kind of hard to come by. Colson Loveland, the bear down. This is going in the PC. That goes over there. Jaden Higgins on the silver. Those are hard to hit in rookie also. DK Metcalf, that's a really cool card. They did a really good job. The pink and yellow look phenomenal together. Matthew Golden variation. And on the case, hit the Tyler Shuck Visionary on the new case hit. And that is amazing. That is a gorgeous card. If you guys could see one of these in person, look at them, move them around a little bit. But beautiful design. Kind of looks like a Storm Storm Chasers back in the day. But these things are beautiful. Very nice. Very happy with this. I would pick them up. If you guys can get to them, I know Mosaic sells out quick, but the value drops super fast. People hold them a little bit too long. Value drops. It stinks because Mosaic, again, one of my favorite sets right here. But I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end here. If you guys could do me a favor, if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all those good things that YouTube does, let me know what you think in the comments about this product right here. Also, the more you do that, the more I know that you guys like what I'm doing, and I'll continue doing it. The biggest thing you guys can do for me is be someone's reason to stay in this hobby. We need to spread the love and the happiness in this hobby. It's pretty toxic lately, but we can spread some love. We can change it. I appreciate you guys. Much love.